Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Chibaku. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the brand new Call of Duty Vanguard open beta. Now, if you want my honest opinion, I think the game is absolute fucking dog shit. Now, quick disclaimer, I'm far from being the best at Call of Duty, and I'm a bit biased towards the franchise as a whole, so please take everything I'm about to say going forward with a grain of salt. The game runs on the same engine as Warzone, Cold War, and Modern Warfare, as shown when you start the game up. And the main menu to the beta literally asks if you would also like to start up these three other fucking games. So let's start with that. Moving on to graphics. Graphic wise, this game looks like I'm playing a goddamn original Xbox fucking game. Now, granted, I'm playing on last gen console, so an Xbox One, but even then, I'm playing the last gen version of the fucking game. It shouldn't look like I'm playing a game two generations behind the current generation I am in. I've never played a game with this much ripping and tearing in my whole life before this weekend. Literally, some buildings in the game were basically unfucking playable because when I would step into them, the screen would literally start glitching out with different colors and shit. I was literally flashbanged by a fucking table on Hotel Royale. I walked into the room, was blinded by a bright ass light, only to like die soon after, only to see in the kill cam that the thing blinding me was a goddamn table sitting against the wall. Visibility in this game is basically non-existent. You can barely see shit, and you can't distinguish any damn thing from one another. Trying to shoot someone at long range is damn near impossible because the color palette is so damn bland that the enemies blend in with the goddamn background, or they're so far away that they probably don't even render on your fucking screen. I have died to people and watched their kill cams just to see that they didn't even see me. They just looked across the map and shot their gun and happened to hit me. The setting is once again World War II, and if that sounds familiar, it's because Sledgehammer, which made this one, also made COD World War II, another complete and absolute dog shit of a COD game. And just from playing this, you wouldn't even be able to tell it's fucking World War II. Cannot stress this enough. I cannot tell the difference between my team and enemy team most of the damn time. Everyone, they look the same, they all sound the same. The announcer barely fucking works, but when it is, it's some goddamn Englishman, so I'm guessing we're the English. There are no factions, there's only your team and the enemy team. But the problem is, both teams fucking look alike. I cannot count how many times I've run past the enemy because the game does not help to differentiate between you and them. The nameplate doesn't show up half the time, so I can't see that I just ran past the red name. Half the time, they don't show up on their map because if they're not hostile, they won't show up. Only for me to be shot in the back because that person I thought sitting in the goddamn corner was my own teammate. On consoles, you don't even have the fucking option to change the FOV. And if you thought firing at range was bad, the amount of muzzle smoke and flash just seals the deal. You're dead. With this game, they introduced a new feature called combat pacing. Now, on paper, it sounds like a good idea. It basically lets you control the lobby size of the matches you're in. But in actuality, the damn thing doesn't even work. The game proceeds to just throw you to whatever combat pacing it wants to and just completely disregards whatever preference you had set up beforehand. And oh my fucking god, the spawning. Do not get me started on the fucking spawning. Like I know spawn camping is a thing in COD, but this is a whole new level. Like people aren't even spawn camping at this point. The game just decides to spawn you right in front of an enemy in like the most random of places. Doesn't even try to spawn you somewhere out of the way or anything. The amount of kills that I've gotten because of that and the amount of times that I've died because of that are just astronomical. The beta already has a dominant weapon meta with everyone running the same three goddamn games and every game being an absolute sweat fest. The game comes out in November. It's damn near the end of September. I don't think that half the problems listed here can be fixed in between a span of 1 month. And to be honest, I'm tired of games releasing quote unquote betas a month at the most before the game comes out. On top of that, which you have to pay access to get into, at this point, it's not a fucking beta. This is a game demo, and the game's gonna ship exactly how it was played today. And honestly, I feel bad for anyone who pre-ordered this game thinking it'd be fucking good. I went into this beta with low expectations, and I can't even say I'm surprised. I'm more, in fact, impressed. Impressed that they were able to pump out some shit even worse than what I could have imagined them possible of making. With that being said, the game was just bad, to no one's surprise. And there should be some gameplay footage in the background. If not, then it'll probably just be some footage of me being bad at Black Ops 4 because I couldn't stomach the damn game long enough to get the footage necessary for this video. Don't forget to thumbs up the video if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't, leave a comment down below, and click that red subscribe button. And with that, I'm out. Peace.